Chlamydia. The STD infection that is called chlamydia.
According to Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, chlamydia is a common STD that can cause
Chlamydia.
infection among both men and women. It can cause permanent damage to a woman's reproductive system. This can make it difficult or impossible to get pregnant later. Chlamydia can also cause a
Chlamydia.
potentially fatal ectopic pregnancy that occurs outside the womb.
Good night and thanks for coming. I am late, but I'm on my way. What's the symptom of chlamydia? Good night, and welcome. My glasses don't look clean at all. My glasses don't feel clean, don't look clean. Much better. Okay. Yes. Lizeret, ZERT, flow with that. Can I be your moderator? Okay, please. All right. Let me get on with this and then I'll give you an answer. Yeah. Okay. Let me, since I am late on my show, let me get along with this and then I give you an answer. FLOREZ Flozet, something about that. Yes, I got the message. I'll soon get back to you. I'll soon talk to you on that. Welcome, HB. Easy. RO. Eee. That's the sound? Yes, I'll soon get back to you. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good Sunday night. How are you enjoying yourself? Yes. Good night. Did you have a good Sunday? Did you went for a walk? What did you do with yourself on the Sunday? Did you get a long rest? For those that are going to work tomorrow morning, did you rest? Get a hour sleep? Get up and stretch? Ooh. Did you do all of that? Yeah. Good. No, we have to take care of ourselves. We have to do me. You got to do me. You can't be doing somebody else every time. You got to do me. Okay. Yes. So yeah, my Sunday was a quiet one. I wanted was to bake, and then I'm from Hudson, Texas. Okay. Okay, Hudson, Texas. Good. And you're talking to me all the way here in New York. Good. Right? How is that? Oh, what? How Texas doing? I am in New York. Right? In New York. Okay. So, I did enjoy my Sunday. As most of you know, I was on the field yesterday doing the live. So you know when I get back, all those muscles that have not stretched in a long time, you start feeling at the back of your leg. Oh, yeah. So you know. So today, let's take it easy. It's quiet. Going through some reading, picking up on some things that I left off and stuff like that. Grabbed my puzzle book and I was doing my puzzles. Refreshing my brains in a lot of things. You know, you have to do that because if you don't do that, then you will always be behind in things. Yeah. So I welcome each and every one. For all the new subscriber, I welcome you. I appreciate your I appreciate your subscription. Yes, very much I do. And for those that are constant supporting me, thank you for supporting the channel. It's always a pleasure, and I am so much grateful for it. Thank you. Now I'll waste not time because I am in so late. I did not expect to be in so late, but I am in so late. I give a shout out to those that are having birthday. And if your birthday were yesterday, today, or tomorrow, have yourself a happy birthday. Remember this day. Remember this day at all times. Make it be a memorable time in your life. Because next year, you won't be celebrating 2 years old. You'll be celebrating 3 years old. Yeah. This celebration in your birthday, oh, I am one. Are you one? Are you two? Are you two? So next year is going to be, are you one? Are you two? Are you three? Three. So enjoy this birthday with all that you know. Put all your joy in it because you won't be having this birthday next year. Next year birthday will be next year birthday. For those with their anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Have yourself a happy anniversary. Reminiscing on the good things and the long years, the struggle that you have gone through and you have overcame. Yes, you have overcome the struggle, the thistle, the thorn. Sometimes feel like just walking out, but you stood it out. And if that person is not in your life, but you are still quote unquote married, remember the good time. Remember the nice time. Remember the times, the laughter, you know, the playing time, because each and every one of us have that child in us same way. We play, we laugh, we dance. Yeah. So, good night, yours truly. And how are you tonight? Glad to have you here. Good. Right? So all of us have some of our childhood days in us, some of our childhood behavior in us. So, yeah, you do that. So remember the good times. Let the good outweigh the bad. Let the understanding outweigh the misunderstanding. So, have a good one. For those that have persons that are sick in bed, feeling pain, twist, turn, and no ease, your prayers will take them through. Give them a hand, give them a squeeze, and let them know it will be okay. It will be okay. Okay? For those that have friends, relatives, or whoever it may be that have passed on the other side, it's your time to mourn. So mourn. It's a time to laugh. Laugh. But this is the time for you to mourn. Mourn. At the end of it, you can smile. Smile. As the song said, smile a while and give your face a rest. Raise your hands to the one you love the best. Then shake hands with those nearby and greet them with a smile. Yes, you will be able to smile again. The sun will be shining for you again. So although you mourn, put on a smile and let the sun shine for you again. Yes. For those that study, whatever age group you are, don't quit. Don't you quit. Don't give up. Don't you give up for a moment. It's your time. And keep it going. Don't matter how far you have gone. Let me do it over. Don't matter how far you have gone down the wrong road. You can still turn around. So you may think you have gone down the wrong road and I reached too far. No. Stop. Look around. Turn around. And head to the right road. Stay focused. And your goal. Stay focused and you will reach your goal. Don't give up. Stay focused. Aim for your goal. Don't give up. Sometimes you reach away and you're studying and you say, oh my God, it's too much. I can't manage. But the sweeter days are ahead. And the sweeter days is when you successfully accomplish and reach your goal. You not only smile, but you laugh. Stay focused. If you do not pass one of your subjects, do it over. If you are in a career path and you realize you're struggling in that part, maybe that's not the part. Change that course, but do not change the studies. So drop one, pick up a next one, put it in there. And if you were saying, I'm going to be an engineer and I'm studying for an engineer, sometimes the things we really like, that's not really the thing for us. Don't throw everything out. Do not throw the bathwater with the baby out. Choose another part. So in all your choosing, make sure you have a backup plan. So if you can choose 3 careers, choose them. If you're having problem with one, skip over and you will find it very, very fulfilling. Okay, tonight there are a lot of things that we notice, a lot of things that we learned about, a lot of things that came upon the human flesh. And we need to pay close attention to our health. Now, I am not speaking of blood pressure, sugar, of those. I am not speaking about those tonight. As women, we need to pay close attention to our genital area. We heard about the thing named STD. Yes. Sometimes you end up with something that you yourself did not go nowhere to look. You did not ask for it, but you end up with it. Pay a close attention to your body. Take nothing for granted, because there are things that will affect you. And if you don't know in time, you will end up, that same thing will destroy your vital organs. So that start here, and it escalate and escalate, and it took over, and it start making havoc in your body. Pay attention. We are coming on to Child's Month, Mother's Day, and things like that, and Women's Day, and all the days that aspire to. Pay attention. Not just pay attention, but pay good attention to your body. It is indeed important. Sometimes we let things slide by and we pay attention to it, and we reap what it sows to us when it shouldn't be so. We always heard about some nice type of STDs. STDs. We always heard about them. And parasites, well, it's only one parasite. I don't know how you know what you know it by, but I soon tell you. I used to hear about gonorrhea. Gonorrhea. And gonorrhea, it may look like it is a simple thing. It's not. You go ahead and study and read up about gonorrhea. You would surprised to know the things that it does to your body. Yes. And then going along, when I was growing up, this was the most one you heard about. Gonorrhea, gonorrhea, gonorrhea. And you hear about the other one they call lice. But people used to call it crab louse. That one feeds in the pubic area. So it sticks itself into the pubic ear and it stays there and it feeds and it makes you uncomfortable. You're scratching, you're itching, AOR. Until when you pay attention, you see some little people start walking around in and around that area. But they specialize in that area, so that's the area they stayed. Welcome HRB. And if you have questions or if you have suggestions, speak to me in the comment section. Yeah. So those little guys, that's where they plant their self. How you get it, it's another matter. Some person said it is being caught off toilet seat. Most likely, it's the coming together with a man and a woman, and apparently they have it flagged as you turn in. As you turn in. Okay, good. Most of it is that how it originate, I don't know. And how it is handed unto man, I don't know. But for some reason, it is make itself one of your permanent guests if you don't try to eradicate him. And they are so little and flat. And they nip your ear and they nip you there and they nip you and you scratch and you scratch and you scratch. And they call that one, you have both, you have the ear lice and you have that one who specialize to be in the pubic hair. Why? I don't know. Because they have not been seen anywhere else. Only around the pubic area in the pubic hair. And they will walk around and skip around, dance around, nip your ear, nip your there. And then they have to get, if you go to the doctor, they send you to the pharmacy to get some form of thing to put there and eradicate them. So those were the ones then that everybody knew about and everybody talking about the gonorrhea and the lice. And not only lice, I don't know if the looks of it is have the shape or looks of crab, but that's the name the older people usually call it, crab louse. How it gained the name, I don't know. Maybe it have a look of crab, and how the lawsuit came in, I don't know. But then you will hear people, even if people were of Cameroon, wow, welcome, welcome. People would have very cautious of persons coming to their home and to use their bathroom, especially their toilet. So people will be very cautious of that because they say, what happened? You can sit there and they crawl off and they lurks themselves there. You went and use it and then they crawl upon you. So those were the things you heard then. The person of crab louse, and I guess the name sound jokey like, so they just love to put a impression on that one, crab louse. Yeah. And the gonorrhea. The women were very skeptic to have a sexual relationship because they would have been asking you, are you okay? Go to the doctor. See, some, they don't, they don't, um, they don't take care of themselves that way. They don't inspect. And as women, you need to inspect yourself. You need to look at your underwear. Is there anything looking that you're not familiar with, or things like that? Because sometimes we keep ourselves quite nice and gently. Yeah. And our partner, yes, Mr. Gentle Persons, you went out and you get yourself mixed with somebody else who you don't even question their health, or you know you have a nice time, and you are like a suction. So you pull up everything. And of course, you think you clean up on the outside, and you roll back and you clean up. But what you have suctioned up is already on the inside. So here you go home and play Mr. Innocent with your other significant partner. And then next they know, they find themselves having something, noticing that, what is this? This odor is not a natural one. So what is this? So woman, young girl, young woman, young adult, older ones, pay attention. Keen attention. Down there belong to you. And you must know first if something is going wrong with down there. Observe. Don't afraid to smell. Smell tells you a lot. Yes. I don't know if I'm sounding too, but I don't think I can pretty it up any better. I just want that it been in decent form, right? It is not, that sort of a tear out thing. Decent it up. Good. So pay keen attention. Now after gonorrhea, then we are hit with the next one near AIDS. The human, whatever the name is. Sometimes to be honest to you, I can't even call the name. Human papilloma virus infection. So we are hit with that one. How that one come about, I don't think we ever get the proper answers to say it is by this way, that way, or the other way. But all we know that this one came down on the human race like a ton of brick. And everybody start afraid. Everybody start being afraid now. And you're hearing, you have the woman condom, you have the male condom, you're hearing now, you got to wear the condom, you got to do so. So no longer you are going to flesh to flesh. You have to guard up yourself nicely. Until you realize that when AIDS been put out, quite a number of other ones came out. Herpes were always there, but persons never give much attention to herpes, because when you wake up in the morning and you have a bump on your lip or somewhere, and It used to, persons then used to say it's night fever. So you wake up with your lips sore and they said it's night fever. Then of course you will find that you have what, they call it what? We would have said bump, but what? On their genital. And still not paying it any mind. Much. It must be that persistent. Then you go to the doctor and they said, oh, it's herpes. Now this little guy here, it might sound innocent, but none of them is innocent. Because herpes can do a great, all of them damage your organs. Not taken care of, not in early detection, because one thing we must realize and know, a woman takes longer to find out that they are infected somewhere, somehow by somebody, quick, later than the male do. The male found out quicker, especially like the gonorrhea. They found out quicker than the woman. The woman, it lingers in the body for a while, can up to a month, before you start seeing signs of something different on your underwears and things like that. While the man in 3 days after being infected, 3 days later, when he's to pass his urine, oh my God, that, and he's in agony to pass the urine. So check the doctor and he said, oh. So what the doctors normally do, who was your partner or who is your partner? Go get the partner and come. Because if the woman is waiting to see signs of what is happening, they again may still infect this person. So the doctors treat both. Yeah. Now you have some very creepy ones. And actually, I'm going to stop at the one. You have the herpes, you have even the one that yeast infection, but yeast infection actually is not being transmitted by somebody. So the amount of yeast that is in your body, type of undergarment that you wear with the heat, just like how you put the yeast for the bread to raise, yes, and then it starts, but it's not something to affect you, it don't hurt you, and it does not hurt the partner. It's only that it is uncomfortable because you're getting wet down there. And until it is cleared up, then you are good to go. Chlamydia. This one, chlamydia, is one that you don't play around with. And this one is so destructive. This one don't even like to see a pubic hair. He shaved you and bring that section of the body white. And all of these that you are seeing, there are many more that you heard about. They operate in slightly different ways. Is their damage more powerful, more affected? Yes. Ladies, do not afraid to check your underwear. Well, if you are using protection, then you won't have to. But what about if the partner not using anything? What about maybe a lady that have more than one partner? What about a man that believe that he must be zipper down in every corner and crevice that he goes to? Every corner and crevice, the zipper must be down because he is doing a sampling. What shape is he looking for? I don't know. Because from my little knowledge, all of them is round like the light there. So maybe they are looking for something square, triangular, oblong, pentagon. Maybe that's what they're looking for. But each one, however pretty that one is, end up having the same shape. However ugly, if there is any ugly, end up having the same shape. It's round and it won't lose its shape. Age won't let it lose its shape. So if you are young, it is a round. And if you are old, it is round. So it's never lost shape. The shape is ever there. So we don't know what the gents they look for. So maybe they are looking for a different shape. But they are going to end up with the same one shape. Don't matter how much other ladies they went to, is the same one shape. Because here what? Theirs have the same diameter, same shape. So I don't know how they are looking for a square peg to fit into a round hole. There's no way you can look for a square peg to fit in a round hole. And there's no way you can look for something round to fit in another shape. You understand? Just read some of the because I won't spell it out that open way, right? So to everyone, if they are chubby, it's round. If they're slender, it's round. If they're a petite, it's round. So I don't know what they look for. Well, anyhow, whatever they look for, that is within them. They must know what they are looking for. It's not like maybe the woman that say, okay, I need more length. I need no more width. The woman remains one place. One place. Good. Even if it have give way for the birth, for any birth, it came back to the same place. Depending on what they look for. So therefore, we are talking about the STDs that human have to encounter with. And more and less, we find a lot of women came down with these type of STDs. Some found out very late because many are not paying good attention to this body, to the body that is given to you. What is down there is yours. It's not somebody else's own. So you have the right to pay attention to down there. See what is happening down there. Look, and if you start feeling any pain, it's not your period pain, and you're having any pain because these guys, they sense pain to you. Chlamydia, this one will put you even into a position that you can't even get pregnant. And in looking at some of these things, it's my opinion, really, that I think some of these things, when you said you have like fibroids and things like those, my opinion, I haven't read that anywhere, but just looking at the play out of the things. I said sometimes some of these things, they stay there and develop into something else. Chlamydia, it's a STD. It causes infection among men and women. It can cause permanent damage to a woman. And these doesn't find out very early. Yeah. It has not been found out very early into a woman. Into a woman. And these are the things that it gives you, we the women, that we don't leave nothing to chances. Leave nothing to chances. Because some of the time when you do found out, oh, it's about 3 months, it's about such time since, and then all the work in the doctor after work to see how much they can get rid of this infection, right? It can cause you permanent damage, reproductive system. So your reproductive system can be damaged. This can make difficult or impossible to get pregnant. If you get pregnant, if your pregnancy, your fetus can be wiped out because of it. Even if they took out the child and grow it outside of the womb. Because what? It sucks up to the unborn. As soon as both of them say, hello, how are you? This is passed on to them, right? I remember when in certain places, babies born, and when baby born, they came out being infected by what the mother passed on to them. So you would see the eyes puffy and it's pussy, this drainage from the eyes and thing like that. Then you have to nice it up and distant it up. You say it's a dirty, unclean birth passage. Some of them, it is that far that they can't breastfeed the baby because you don't want further damage to be done. This infection and bacteria is dangerous. It is no joke, it is no fun. And too often we just leave things, and too often we so believe too that even our belief damage us. None that is out there, they may ask you or you may ask them, said, use protection. Oh yeah. But when they go out there, the side person, no, we want to feel it skin to skin. And of course, here he goes. And he came in nicely. And who end up getting it? Because you're going to say, yes, this is my person. He's okay. Da, 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 and I believe him. And I believe him. I don't know. I am hard to believe, Thomas, because there are many things you can know without even asking any question. You can know if the going out there is going on without asking a question, but you have to be smart, you have to be wise. I won't tell you on here. Good. Figure it out. Figure it out. Good. You can find out. You don't have to go to his clothes. You don't have to do anything like that. All you have to do is to hold the shaft and squeeze it. Okay. No further said. Yes. no, no further said. These are infection that causes permanent damage. It's not only damage the woman, but it damages the man too. These are nothing for you to take lightly, slightly, or procrastinate with it. Okay, I'm going to see the doctor today, and you leave it. Oh, I don't feel sick until you start feeling sick. Get your regular checkup. Get your regular testing. So you go to the lab and let them do your blood tests. Right? Get your regular, ladies, get your regular testing. Ladies, pay attention to downstairs. Things will show up on your clothing. Odor will come from right there. Do not afraid to put your finger and smell it. Smells tell a lot of things. Because guess what? You will know the I want to put it there. You have a natural odor. Natural. Nothing can wipe that out. That's how you want. That is how you are going to know. They would have called it a healthy odor. So you said natural odor. So once you know, it's like anything else. If you pass your urine and there is something about, you smell it from the urine, just passing your urine, you smell it. You would ask, oh, my urine smells so. Sometimes it's what you apparently may eat. I never always eat pepper. Yeah. Because if I eat things with too much spice, as pepper, I would feel it in passing my urine. Yeah, so I don't fool around pepper. Good. So there are things you can know. Self-examination. For heaven's sake. And that do not say you are to roll up a big rod, insert it, pull it out. No, you don't need to do that. You're damaging your little self. You're damaging your sensitive part of your body because it's a sensitive part of your body. So if you do that, you will be damaging yourself. Okay? But you need, and when you purchase, not saying you will get this from a new clothing that you bought, but when you bought your underwears, well, I wash everything. Believe me, I wash everything. But especially your bra on your underwears. Never you put them on without sanitize the odor, wash all the works before you wear them. Because people usually say they get the same little guy that you hear said they call him Crab Low, so him get him name I don't know. I don't know if he look like crab, and if he does, I don't know how the louse come in. Right? They always say that sometimes they get these little insect from, and they're a bloodsucker. Yeah, they get it from new clothing that they bought, which we think is new clothing, right? So although they may do things to the material, they will press, they will do so, but sometimes things, place, pass from, and things like these happen. So we get ourselves clean up. One of the things is nice to wash down there is baking soda. I'm not telling you that baking soda do healing, but baking soda do a lot of things. You can wash down there with it. I'm not telling you to take it and flush your inside. No. No. Because people who do what's the name of it? With the inner side inside, they say after they have their period they are flushing out. No. You know why? You can pick up something that you don't know, and that flushing out, you flush it straight into the neck of your womb. So it's not always douche. It's not good. First time people tell you, I don't know if doctors still say that, but if you question your primary care doctor, they will tell you. Because you are sending an infection inside that should be coming outside. Spread it off inside, not knowing. Not knowing. Okay? So these transmitted infection, disease, and the thing about it with this one, you hardly get a symptom. You hardly know it gives you a symptom. It's a creeper. It acts innocent. It acts very innocent, but it will give you a tip of odor. Because once something is going on in the body, smells can tell you something is wrong. And my dear ladies, nobody is better to take care of down that side of your body than you are. Nobody is better to pay attention to down there but you. Some persons say they don't even know they had a clit. So I wonder how they really wash down there. But that's not what we are talking about here. Right? In everything, make sure. And if you have to use your protection, use your protection. Do not be afraid. Gentlemen, use your protection. Because it's not all the while you go out and say you are good guys and you behave in that good way, knowing that you have to come back home to your person that is in the house and you're going to go to bed with that such person. In the heat of the moment, and yeah, what you want, you forget that, oh, I'm going home to Janie. My God. The earth thing is, you may be coming home and you don't know what is happening. And that's the time you are in the heat of the moment too. So what happened? Why? Hey, my thing is, you see, as long as you refusing, I'm not pushing it. Because I might be pushing and get something that I did not bargain for. You may have just bring a present wrapped properly in pretty nice gift wrap and hand it to me. And later down the road, we are going to be in a tussle for that present. Because I'm going to say, I know I did not get that present from somewhere else. It is only from you and you only. So many times, there are a lot of wives that get heads that had not gone out. But they sit at home, minding their own business, and they get a gift wrap with lovely gifts in it. And it be their doom. I'm not telling you not to trust your partner, but I'm telling you, pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your health. It is utterly important for you to do so. Pay keen attention to your health. Because it might look good. And sometimes some ladies went through a breakup and they are there, said, okay, I'm just keeping myself to myself until. And they may keep themselves for a long time. Some a year, more than a year. And then when they're ready and say, okay, this is the time. Yeah. There's somebody I know who was close to me. So the story I'm telling you is something I know. She was there. I saw her grow up. She's always been around me. And I always tried to, be a big sister to her. And anything she would come and tell me, anything, she would sit and we will talk and talk. Until, she like 18, 19, she reached 20, she was still a virgin. Never been touched. Because this is one girl that she is, you can't fool around. And of course, she started going to church. And she's there in church until the demons himself, dressed in shimmery blue, nice, handsome looking, clean looking, saw her and, oh, I love you. And he put in his piece and he punched the right key and he said the right words and he swept her. And she said to him, I am going to church, so you will have to come to church. And of course he went to church. This is how barefaced some men is. He went to church with her. He got baptized. And they get married. Oh, my dear beloved girl. She got married at about age 23 to 24. Because she said, I'm getting older and there is nobody other. And you know that they have to cohabit. And upon her first journey, she was pregnant with a twin. After the baby born, now she didn't know that she was sick, you know. After the baby's born, one passed away at 1 year old. When all the check was run, it was the big A guy. Here she is in tears. She came to me and she cried. And it was so baffling to me. Because she kept herself, what we would say, waiting for the right person to come. Oh yes. She kept herself so circumspect. Her sister is on the go, her other sister is on the go, and she kept herself circumspect. Until this guy came in. This man knew he was unwell. And the two babies passed. She got pregnant again. And it's upon the other pregnancy, when all the tests, because they were only like the baby and she get it. And she only knew she was sick when there were things that go against her, such as any type of some type of detergent, bleach, eating was, and then started to go and do all the tests. She was full blown. So of course, was she quiet and silent? Was she loving this? Yes, she got outraged. And when the man knew that she was, doing these things and like tests and things, he moved away from the home. He removed from the home. And you know what follows behind that? Pneumonia. But, the doctors work on her, and she's still alive. And the other child that she had, they work on, she's grown up now too. But she have to under the medication. And I look at it and say, but look at this. This lady kept herself so circumspect. So you say, well then, this first person that is coming is getting everything. But what they do, he gives her everything. Eventually he passed because his one was so, taken over, and he passed away. And it's almost, and it's on his passing moment, when he revealed how long he has it. And he left for however he got it or wherever, but he came to this innocent woman. So she enjoyed nothing. And, the other day, I called and spoke with her, and she said she just feel like, no, I think I will go in dating again. I said, well, it's up to you, what you think and how you think. So I said all of that to say this. You will be the very circumspect woman. All your end of the bargain. Living up to the expectation. And somebody just went out and get a nice gift wrap and wrap the gift and brings it into you. So leave nothing up to chances at no time. Leave nothing up to chances, and I reiterate that. Because too many times you see women, you saw women, and when they realized they were sick a long time, whether they were with one person, two person, or that's not the business. The business is you pay attention to yourself. If you are living a double life, pay attention to yourself. And pay attention in such a way that you will know where the gift, what post office the gift came through. Yeah. That you don't have to be so, it said, oh, it's not me. And you are thinking in yourself, but I wonder because me did go, I did do a little thing. I left to, no. Put yourself in the position that you can stand and say, it's not me. It's you. Sound rough, don't it? Yeah. But then, that body that you have is yours. It belongs to you. Take care of it. Let nothing unclean. People talk about unclean and they may be thinking about what you eat. Yes, you can eat unclean things too. But that not really hurting you. It's a type of what developed out there in the atmosphere, passing on to human being. You don't know how it come by. Ask them how it, where it make, which lab, what, how this came in, this other name. And this young lady down here, this comedian, I said it already, she shaved you. Every pubic hair fall off. And down there turn white like a piece of cloth. So it not only act on the inside, but it act on the outside. Your body speaks to you at all time. If something is going wrong in the body, you get the feeling. You may not know exactly is what, but it is there. Yes. They had another one, and we call it the C13. But I would not go into that one tonight. Because if you to dissect them all, and it takes a good while. But tell you something, people stop even talking about AIDS. You hardly hear people talking about AIDS. So I don't know if they finally found the cure. And it's do its run and it's gone. But these other ones out here, they are reaping havoc. They are reaping havoc. They are doing some things. Disfiguring you if it into their hands too. So you make sure. That area that you have, that is so pushed away all the way up, is not something that is left out on the open that you can just look at it like that. No, it is so private. It is put at a far distance. You actually have to take plane to go where it is. It's not true. Of course. If you don't mind shop, you have to hire a vehicle to drive go there. Because when you take off every clothes, you still don't see anything. It is so close. It is so packed away. So, it is yours. And it doesn't partial. It no age. It don't pass up. It don't pass up any age. Any age. deal with anyone. So you can imagine you haven't got any children yet, or you have one, two, or you said, I would like two more children, and you can't get pregnant because you get this guy, and this guy decided to destroy your body, and all because you don't pay much attention. Because down there look like so, well then you pay less attention to it. Is only when certain time of the time it is well taken care of. You must pay attention to it at all times. All the time. Notice your panty shields. Because many of us wear panty shield. To enter if you should pass your urine. And a lot of people still have shoves. Yeah. They haven't cleaned their shoves off. So shoves are there. And if sometimes you pass the urine, you're not dried properly. So, you have that to push on that urine thing, right? When you take it off, don't just peel it off and throw it away. So look at it. Look if you see any difference on it. Look if you see any soil on it. What color that soil is. Smell it. Is it raw? What? Something. But don't just peel it off, roll it up, and put it in the bin. Pay attention to your body, to your health. Some of these things, they blind some people. The one is the herpes, and mixed with it is syphilis. But you know how much persons, and the thing about it, the person that have the bump or the wart down there, it is contagious. You use that very cup that they drank from, and then you end up with it. It is contagious. Things and time is such of a way now that the risk you run then, you can't do it again. Your own is your own. Your own space, your own things. You use your own things. Not even children. Well, children that is under your control or under your age. I'm not talking those children. Because as long as they're under your control, they're not out there going here and or going there. Right? I'm not talking those children. But you cannot, you have to, because they will go out there and, every orifice been used. So, I was going to say something, and it's not I read it in the medical thing, because they're saying more so now, person has been having syphilis in their throat than first time. Syphilis was not always in the throat of women, but it is now in the throat. Why? The throat have been used. So no longer it is below, it's also up here. Hence you find so many things happening. Ladies, be careful. Be watchful. Be mindful. Is your body. You soon see cancer awareness. Is it cancer or AIDS? One of them. The one with the pink ribbon. You soon see that come around. Again, ladies, get yourself sorted out. Go get your test done. In doing all that, get your colon look after too. We need to live in good health. We need to maintain our health. We need to maintain our good body. Yes, our good body. So get all your tests done. Do all the things that is necessary. Ladies wear tampon. It's not really good to do, but ladies do it because they don't want to have anything else to do with whatever. But it's yours. It's, you're designed that way. And how can we throw it out? We were designed that way. Good. So, you soon see Happy Mother's Day, Children Day, and you all see all of this. For heaven's sake, go get your body thoroughly checked out. Do all the tests that will tell you what is what. And do your own self-examination. That at least you can say, well, I look and this was what, I'm not comfortable with this. It was supposed to be white. Why is it yellow? Why is it creamy? What? Look and analyze the things for yourself. Yes. Look. Yes. We passed through the gonorrhea thing, right? And I speak little bit. Herpes is transmitted too. It is done through sexual intercourse. This is an infection as well. You have bacterial, or you have the bacterial virus. And you have infection. For the men, don't forget your prostate. I know that most of the time you don't love the route that you have to go to find that prostate to know if it is okay. Ladies, please encourage your significant other to go and get their prostate tested. Go and get their tests done. Do not wait until when they are having excruciating pain and then when they go there, oh my God, your prostate is enlarged. Encourage them. Get your prostate done. Get your blood sugar done. Get your hypertension, get your pressure checked. You have your husband and try encourage him to go and get his prostate test done. It's not comfortable, but that's the only way you can go. Because even if they use the thermometer or they use the camera, now they are sending a camera in to see what is happening that they can see. But sometimes there are other things they need to do which the camera can't do it. Because when they go through the anal, it is lying right behind there. So they can use their finger on it to tease it up, and then you will see what they want to test came out through the penis. So that's the main thing. So they will say, well then, because they're going no. Here's a root, just like the woman is going to do her thing there, and it's only one way they can check is go through the vaginal passage, right? So we all have fear of these things, but it's better to know early than late. It is better for you to be aware than unaware. It's better that you can take a step now than when you are to take the step, it is far too gone. Your kidney has been damaged, your liver have been damaged, your heart been damaged, and all your vital organs been damaged. Because simply you see these things and you said, okay, it is served to you on a platter. They are not consumable. They are not tastable because it leads to the destruction of your body. And because it leads to the destruction of your body, check out the doctor. If it is possibly you're going to get murder, if it is possibly you're going to the doctor, pull along your partner with you. When you reach them, just ask them, okay, since we are here, we might as well together just do these tests. Because maybe you might tell him, say, come and go down, you're going to do a test. And him start a question is, why? Nothing's wrong with me. You don't know. Mm-hmm. So you be subtle. Be smart. I would like you to take me to the doctor today. Mm-hmm. You're not busy. You're not going to work today. Today's my appointment. So when you reach, you say, well, since we are here, it might as well we two of us get this done and over with. So let them do their thing. Let they do their thing. Don't wait until when it reached to the point where, because the thing about it, some men, the men that are educated to it, the ones that are under-educated are to the old thing. You're born with prostate, you know, it's not something you go and get from anywhere and it's there. No. Is that what happened? It get infected. That is what happened. So some men, no. You are not going that way. No. But that's the route. It's like you are going to Canada and it's only one way to reach there if you stay on the bus. Because you're going up to through the security booth, you have to go one way. So even if you try to shortcut, you're going to end up on the one straight road going straight into the security post. You get your nice checkup out and see that you're okay and say, okay, stamp your thing and send it through. Right? So that's the way. So even if they pass the camera there, they still need to do something because they need the semen to test. Right? But, you know, so it is for us to take care of our body. It is for us to take special care. When I said special care, especially the man is, you know, but because the woman things hid inside before it do eruption. If you were going to get it yesterday and find it out today, it wouldn't bother. You know, you can put a clamp on it, but you wait until maybe 2 weeks, 1 month, and you start not feeling too good. You start, you know, all kind of things start happening. And so hence we need to do our checkup as women. We need to keep our little guy, our little girl in pink form. Yes. We need to know that it is ours and we are taking good care of it. It belongs to you. Everywhere you go, it go with you. Whatever you do, it's with you. You can't take it off and put it down and say, okay, I'll come back for you. It's not an artificial. Unless you're going to use an artificial. So if you're going to use an artificial, insert then, then. So you will take out empty and you come in no connection with this person. Right? But even then, do your checkup. Do your checkup. Okay. Anything in for the comment? You leave it in the comment. Let me see what the comment. I should go and see what the comment is saying. I did not get it go here. Question asked. I should put a comment. Ask your question. Make your suggestion. Have an input. Have an input. We'd love to see the we would love to see so have your comment. And I'm not going to be long with this live. I am going to be quickly out of this with this live. For those that had to go to bed, you go and get your good night rest. I have done 1 hour and 27 minutes, 48 seconds. Yes. Although it's Sunday night, you gotta get up in the morning, whatever hour you're going to work and to get to work. Thank you for being here with me. And if I make sense to you in my delivery, let me know. Let me know. The comments help me. So have your comment because it helps me. The comment. Sorry. Let's see, I am yawning. Want to sleep? Yeah. So be cognizant of your surrounding. Be cognizant of your surrounding. Be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Sometimes you have persons around you and they betrayed you. But a person can only betray you when you give them the ammunition. Yes. So be careful how much you spill. Keep it in you. There are sometimes you have things to say and you're looking for somebody who would listen to you. But sometimes the person who you chose to talk to throw you into a devastating state. You're more devastating than feeling bad more than when you open your mouth. Because they do the opposite. They do the things you are not expecting. But as long as you're dealing with human being, expect everything and anything. So expect the bad, expect the good. Because some persons are around you because of what they can gain from you. And what they do, they pretended. I heard a story at a time. There was this bird, and it's an ark. About it fed upon chicken, upon fowl. So they call him Chicken Ark. And one day, one, came down beside this young chicken. Not so young, but chicken. And they said, him trying to grab the chicken, because what they do, when they use their beak and grab the chicken, they use a claw of their foot and claw the chicken and fly over with it. Just like how the eagle do their thing, that's how the chicken operates. So him pick after the chicken, man. And the chicken has said to him, say, if you ram so rough, oh yeah, ram so rough. You just tear up my clothes. Because each time him go after the chicken, some feather leave the chicken. And so the chicken talk. And say, oh yeah, you think I ramp me ramp? Eat more, I eat you. So there are some persons who stick around. And when they stick around as if they are one of those friends that will stick by you, don't matter what comes. But down the road, they do the unthinkable. But expect it. So be careful of your surrounding. Be careful of your surrounding. Always be on the lookout. If you're driving, when you go to your vehicle, before you reach to your vehicle, you have some people just step to their vehicle, step in and nothing. Just stand for a few seconds and view around. When you're going in your vehicle, also look in your vehicle. Watch your surrounding. Be cognizant of your surrounding. You can't be too careful, but be careful. Be careful of everything and anything. Yes. Be careful what you say, and be careful what you did not say. Yes. So, this is a good one. And I am going to close the live. On my ends, it is 18 minutes. And everybody have a different time zone. Perhaps this time zone now for you is midnight. Right? You're already off to bed into a next day. So I am going to close the live, and I forget to apologize for yesterday. Yesterday, it's after I said I would come back live. I closed the live at that time. It was difficult for me to get back live. So hence, I did not get to come live. When I reached home, then I was tired, yeah. So it was more I want to sleep. So I apologize for yesterday, for those that were on the live and announced, yes, I was coming back. I was trying to come back, indeed. But I waited at the train station so long. When it do came in, it's as if I couldn't even get to go upstairs. The train was so packed. I think down upstairs, it was so packed. So hence then I could not. When I get off at the other station to get the railroad train, that's another thing again. So I couldn't get to go live. And it wasn't the railroad train I wanted to do the live in. I wanted to do the live in the transit. Because the transit is like the upstairs train, way up the top, and thing like that. That's where I wanted us to do it. That's what I wanted was to show you. But never mind. I'll be out and about doing more. And trust and believe, it's coming on to the warm time now. So I'll give you more, I'll do more. All right? So thank you. I almost end and never forget that I did not apologize for yesterday not coming back. But I hope you have enjoyed that little walk Yesterday wasn't a little walk because when I finish, my legs, behind the back of my leg, all the muscles, pain. But that telling me that, yeah, you need to do more. Good. So I'm indeed sorry for that. I apologize sincerely for yesterday not coming back. All right. So have yourself a good one. Be good, be strong, be fearful. And if you walk a road that was the wrong road, you're not too far that you can't turn back. Turn back. Turn a new page. Look where you went wrong and start it again. Don't blame anybody. Don't even blame yourself too much. Because if you stop to blame yourself, then you're going to be so downhearted. Oh, look what I do. Oh, yes, I did this and this was, don't dwell on it. Quickly move it on. Quickly move on. So, yes, I am going to end this live. For those that are going to work tomorrow, be strong, be fearful, be cognizant of everything. Say a word of cheer to somebody. Find somebody at your workplace. They don't need to tell you what's wrong with them. Just give them a cheer. Give them a good smile. And just say, I love you. Yes. It means much to them. And for those that are coming home from work now, get home safely and have some rest. For those that are, mutual in between, have yourself a good rest. Have sweet dreams. Put your thing before you and start ticking off your accomplishment. I have accomplished, I need to do this, and I am going to get that done. And what you put to get done, don't procrastinate with it. Get it done. Okay, thank you all for your support, for your views, for your like, for the watch hour. And my watch hour is needed to step up. Okay, it was a good one, and thank you very much. I appreciate everything you do. I appreciate you very much, very, very much. And for, what's her name again? Her name is gone from me. That asked me the question, I will give you an answer in my comment. Okay? So come up tomorrow evening and let us have a good one. Bye. Bye. This is Aquarian tuning out from Positivity Positive Channel. Bye.